focusing our attention on Newcastle against Everton. I wonder, as we wait for this game to start, we also got to mention it's going to be quite interesting at some point in the first half. I think maybe in the second half we're going to have a solar eclipse here, which I hope that's not more interesting than what we're going to see out there.
I'm certainly hoping not, yeah. What, dark in Scotland? Never.
No, it's never. It's also always like this. It's like nearly 30 degrees. Don't let anyone kid you anything else. What do we read into this, Richard, in terms of what we might see from these teams going forward this season?
Guys, I believe that Everton did by far. You know, they bought Brendan Johnson for 35 million a year ago. You know, and I think
days until it all kicks off in preparation. There's a new era at Newcastle United. David Moyes seen and done it all before. It's a new feeling for Matthias Jaissler, the 38-year-old German, making the move from Al Ahly in Saudi Arabia, where he was previously in charge, but with experience at RB Salzburg as well, having won back-to-back titles in Austria. He will be the Premier League's second youngest coach at the start of the campaign. Two sides that fell below expectations last. A disruption on Tyneside has been the second under the new boss after trips to get involved as yet. He didn't go out to Germany with the squad as Tierno Barry is fouled and will win the free kick just inside the Newcastle half.
Yeah, good hold-up player from Barry. Yeah, Hayden Hackney, the main talking point will be what Jaissler's going to bring to Newcastle. You know,
before it goes from Hackney, goes off Joe Linton and into the hands of David Moyes. What a style!
Played there once when they were like one of the top teams in the league,
weren't they?
Under Rafa Benitez. Yeah, they were a brilliant team. Lost 1-0 there, and we won
week for his World Cup exploits. Wissot looking for the return. He's done well to keep it alive, but did foul Patterson in the process.
He looks quite sharp early on. Nice little one.
Out Sandro Tonali.
But he was brilliant at Newcastle.
There's Elanga's ball in, and it did come all the Buzamana Toure. Decent ball in from him, and Wissa fizzes one over the top.
Probably feel he should do better with that one, Rory, but a really good player from Newcastle. Lovely ball from Botman to Joe Linton. And then Bamba gets down the left.
5 year Eddie Howe just coming back. There's Joe looking for the run of Leo Shahar. The 19-year-old has been given this opportunity, promoted into the first team squad this summer. In a team that was struggling as a whole, that will be a change something, the way things have gone in this opening 13 minutes. Curling ball in from Patterson is a good one and met by Dewsbury Hall. And for all the play that Newcastle have had, it really should have been the opener for Dewsbury Hall, but for Lukasz Hornacek, it's over the top of him, picked up by Mikolenko, got into all sorts of trouble, and then Elanga's shot saved by Travers.
And Mikolenko's got the ball stuck under his feet.
Decent start from Newcastle, an excellent return. Good score against Everton in the 4-1 home loss.
But I think they're a really important player in the team, Rory, a midfield runner like that, and he ghosts in there.
Joe Linton, combative as ever. Hackney just low. It's good by George down the left-hand side for Everton.
He's can challenge for trophies.
There's Toure. And eventually it comes to the Ukrainian. He delivers it towards Barry and then it's over. And the swinging cross is too close to Travers, who grabs it at the second attempt.
Beautiful from Toure. Little nutmeg, gets away.
Sula goes past two of them. Now looks for help. Elanga back into Wissa, who goes down. And some half-hearted appeals for the penalty kick. Waved away by Nick Walsh.
I don't think there was much in there at all. I think Hackney just got his body across. Nice little build-up play.
That's the absolute minimum for two clubs of this stat for a shot for himself. Now finds George. And Kalenge challenge from Tarkowski, but still on for Wissa. And Everton eventually scramble their way clear. And now Armstrong feeds it to Tierno Barry. Everton take their chance and open the scoring at Scottish Gas Murrayfield. They've had to stand up to things defensively for much of this first half, but then the break in behind from Tierno Barry is finished by the French striker.
I think both coaches so far, managers, will be pleased with what they're seeing. You know, maybe a little bit of a sluggish.
Shahar. It's going to drift. Not finished yet. Dewsbury Hall, who goes down, and Nick Walsh points to the spot. Denied.
I'm not convinced this is a penalty.
The Senegalese is unmoved by that. Sends Hornacek the wrong way. And with 10 minutes to go in this first half, Everton have carved themselves a 2-0 lead here against Newcastle.
Yeah, well, after a sluggish start, they've really grown into the half, and it's 2 goals up now. But for me, the move previous to the penalty decision was a fabulous team move. That would please the manager no end. Great movement off the ball, great wing play, and both.
Patterson helps it up to Jai. The two of them take each other out. Out of favour. Field. And Barry. And Jai. It's a great save from Hornacek. It should be 2-0 Everton.
That's outstanding football.
George away from Wissa, who kicks out at him.
Well, that's naughty. Tarkowski's coming over to have a word. That's totally
endangering an opponent. It's obviously not denied on him. Finds Armstrong.
He looks a lovely footballer. Really well balanced. He's a good mover, picks up great positions, handles the ball very well. Really impressive again.
Looking to force his way in to this. Here's Toure. Toure, left foot, guides it in. Shahar will have the shot, but and back that up with a penalty from Iliman and Jai.
The second half underway here at Scottish Gas Murrayfield. It's Newcastle against them.
The goalkeeping position, €50 million for big things expected of him. Barry has already scored once, but that was taken. Mikalenko, and down goes Murphy. On at half-time at Valencia. That's a great ball forward, and straight away an opportunity for Jacob Murphy. It's well saved by Mark Travers, but Newcastle looking live. It's Murphy with the outswinger, got the flick on from half.
Any changes, and Yaisla's made 10. 10
in Brazil, in Miami. It's a great pick out once again, a chance for Jacob Murphy. The flag does go up. In any case, the winger appreciated the Barry, Hackney, and George. Well, it was a fine move again from Everton. And when they do decide to go, they move it quickly. It's one touch and it's very effective. Here goes Barry. Down he goes, and they'll have a free kick just outside the box.
He has really impressed me today. He's just full of running. He hasn't given the Newcastle defence a minute's peace. He's obviously got association, whatever you want to call it, but going forward, they have looked really good as well.
There's Dewsbury Hall, and he wasn't a million miles away. As Hornacek gets across and has to get a hand to that. It's the corner, and out comes Hornacek, gets a hand to it. It'll be experience that he had. Charlton tease his man. Cross in. Dibbling to take this one, he can't get it. It's a bit more on the corner, it's a dangerous one. Blocked off by Miley. He looks exciting the minute the ball gets to his feet.
Looks like
And he takes, targeting that. Kalenko beyond him. Wrong. Back to George. Oh, that's a wonderful goal. That is absolutely outstanding. The finish that tops off a fine performance from the 20-year-old. And that loan move that's become permanent looks to be a fantastic bit of business for David Moyes and Everton.
Well, he has really caught the eye. We were talking just about him a couple of minutes ago. But what's his touch from Armstrong as well? George wraps it into his feet. It's a beautiful touch to get away from the defender. And he has the capability to nice way to pass. Great turn from George, great swivel.
Big turn. Murphy fired across with pace, and Harvey Barnes does give Newcastle fans something to cheer about. And they are on the boards with 85 minutes played. It's a slick move from Murphy to Barnes.